Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean.
Good afternoon everyone and happy holiday season. Welcome back to my channel if you're joining me again. This is my annual small business gifting guide and I'm so excited to show you all of the incredible products I have here in front of me. I would be very, very happy if I got any of these or a little combination of them. They are so incredible, really varied. I've got anything from beauty products to food to art and things for your home and practical productivity objects as well. So there's something for everyone, even those people that are really hard to buy for. And I really wanted to do this because I think there are a lot of brands out there that are already very well established and they've got a lot of exposure, so they definitely do not need any help from me. But some of these small businesses you probably have never heard of before, but they just have the most beautiful products and they make for really unique gifts that you're just not going to find anywhere else. So full disclosure, some of these products I have been gifted and I've really enjoyed using throughout the year. And some of them I've purchased myself and some I've actually even purchased from you guys because I did put out a question and ask for any of my followers who have small businesses to let me know. So I have a couple of little products here that I've actually purchased from some of you as well. So thank you so much to everyone who did let me know. And let's just get straight into it because I have so many amazing things sitting here in front of me to show you. Just a super quick reminder as well, if you're new here, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up. Let's start off with one of the most festive items you can have this season and something that looks really cute around your home but you also get to eat as a little bit of a reward as well, and that is a gingerbread house. So I got this one from Gingerbread Folk and they are from the Blue Mountains in New South Wales, and this is a chocolate flavored gingerbread house. So they also do traditional gingerbread and gluten-free as well if you know anyone with allergies, and I think this is such a great gift. It has everything you need, all of the instructions, and they also have all of the other bits and pieces as well, like lollies and decorations and things too, and most of them are vegan as well, which is absolutely incredible. So definitely recommend this if you're wanting to try something a little bit different, and I can't wait to build this. The next item I have to show you is a candle because I am a candle girl. I used to absolutely hate getting stuff like this as gifts, but now that I'm in my little self-care era, I really enjoy lighting a candle every single night when I get home from work. So I've got the perfect Christmas candle for you. It's from a brand called Maison Blanche in Sydney, and they have come out with one this year called Australian Christmas. And I have to tell you, this smells incredible. It is literally like a sweet Christmas pudding or something, and it also comes in 3 different sizes. So this is the largest one. There's also medium and a really little small one, and I think that would be perfect for gifting as a little stocking filler, or even if you wanted to get like 5 or 10 and give them to your co-workers as presents or something. But I do also have one more thing from them, which is something I've never had and probably why my candles all have the wicks like falling over in them. But I got a wick trimmer and it's really beautiful just as like a little home decor object, but it's also very practical as well because you are meant to trim your candle wicks to keep them standing up straight and lasting longer. So that's actually a really good present even if you didn't want to get a candle, just for someone who sort of loves those little things around their home. On that note, the next item is a lighter. So this is it. You've probably seen this in tons of my videos and I absolutely love this. I actually know the girl who owns this small business and this is called a flint lighter. So essentially it is a rechargeable lighter and it is the handiest piece of home decor I've ever had in my life because not only does it really look beautiful as an object sitting in your space, but it's also just really practical and environmentally friendly because you just recharge it. It lasts for ages and you always have a lighter available when you need one. So you're never going to run out of matches. You can just go and recharge this, and I think this is a really great gift. Now onto an item from one of my followers, and this business is called Normandy Road and she makes beautiful prints that you can have around your home. So this one is actually a postcard of one of the prints and it's a sketch of a beautiful little terrace home, and this one is an actual print that you can pop into a frame, and yet again it's a beautiful black and white sketch of a whole bunch of little heritage homes, and I just think this would look absolutely perfect styled up in a frame. You can get them from IKEA, is probably like my favorite place to go and get picture frames. They're really cheap and they're very aesthetic, and this would just be such a unique gift to give to someone, and supporting a small business on Etsy as well. For the exercise and activewear lovers in your life, I do have a new brand to share with you as well. I actually collaborated with this brand a couple of weeks ago, and I was so surprised by the quality of their items. So I really wanted to share this with you because, yet again, small business of someone working really hard to build themselves up. So this is the activewear brand. It's called Amber Jasmine, and the item I'm showing you is a crop. But if you head on over to my Instagram, I've actually got a reel where I'm wearing the full 3-piece set. So I actually have the crop, I've got a pair of full-length tights, and also a sort of like lightweight jacket. And honestly, the fabric is so buttery and soft, and it is such a beautiful brand. I really think they're going to go places very soon. So it's probably a great time to get in and get yourself some pieces while they're still really affordable. Now for a little bit of sparkle. I definitely couldn't do this video without including jewelry because, as you guys know, if you've been watching me for a while, I'm always wearing jewelry. I love anything like rings, bracelets, necklaces, earrings, or whatever. I absolutely love to wear it all. I've got a huge box over on my dresser just full of different bits and pieces. But this brand is really beautiful, and yet again, a small business. They are called Oak and Merchant, and I've got a reel again over on Instagram showing off the pieces in a little bit more detail. But I actually got these 2 rings from them. They're both in a beautiful gold color. One is a kind of solid ribbed looking ring, and the other one has a beautiful little gemstone sitting within it. So I absolutely love these brands. I think these are real statement pieces, and they're just in the most beautiful color. This one particularly with the stone is probably my favorite. I just think if you were to get one thing, this would be it. Another one for any of the active people in your life. I was definitely wanting an Apple Watch a little while ago, and then I just realized they are so expensive, and I don't think they really do all that much for how much you're going to pay for it and when you would potentially be wearing it. But I really did want to actually have a watch that I could wear that looked really stylish and would track some of my steps and essentially do all of the features that the more expensive watches can do, but for a much more affordable price. So I ended up getting this one from Rise, and this is such a great watch. I absolutely love this. I actually picked that watch face because I really like the way that the numbers kind of stand out, and this one has a pink band, but it also came with an interchangeable white one as well. And I think these are around about $150. They're actually very, very affordable, and they do all of the things that the much more expensive watches do, but for a fraction of the price. So definitely check them out if you know someone who wants that, but your budget doesn't kind of quite extend to that sort of high end of Apple. This next one is an item for the beauty category, and it's also very special because it comes from one of my followers. So this is an incredible Indigenous brand, and it is a soothing balm. So I'll show you what it looks like. It comes in this cute little container, and if I pop the lid off, this is what's inside. It's a beautiful soothing ointment, and you don't really need to use too much, but I've actually been rubbing this into my neck and shoulders because I am quite sore from the gym, and that is the product that was recommended to me, but they also do have a bunch of other products on their website. So all of the items I'm mentioning in this video will all be linked in the description box down below, but this business is called Bargi Malaysian, and I hope I haven't butchered the name. I've tried with the pronunciation, but it is such a beautiful 100% Australian and organic product, and I'll read out the ingredients to you. It has macadamia oil, beeswax, Australian sandalwood, blue cypress oil, and kunzia oil. So a lot of beautiful native ingredients, and this smells incredible. Now, this isn't from one of my followers, but it is from me, and it is something that I really designed from the heart. So that is my daily planner, and this is what they look like. They're called the Slow Living Co. Daily Planners, and it has a bunch of different fields on here that you can fill out, from your mood to your habit trackers, setting your intentions, to-do lists, self-care activities, and all sorts of things. So I designed this with real intentionality that it would be used to slow down your day and to also just have a beautiful overview of what you're getting up to. So I am actually going to reduce these. They are $15, but I'll give you guys on YouTube a special code, which will be YouTube Fam, and that will reduce them to $10 each. So perfect gifting idea if you know someone who is really organized. They have 50 pages in a little booklet, and it is cardboard backed as well. So you can even slip it inside of your diary, and it is just such a great little planner for every single day. And I also will wrap them as well. So everything about that is sustainably printed on recycled paper and low ink use as well. Another item I also made a little while ago, and it was a business idea I had, but it just kind of didn't take off the ground, and now I'm a YouTuber, so that's kind of my main thing. But it is this sleeping mask, and these are great for anyone in your life who struggles to sleep, might have a really bright house or apartment, department, or maybe they're even a shift worker. So I'll show you the back of it, but essentially it is a 3D memory foam mask. So the best thing about this is it is huge, first of all, but it also kind of cups the eye. So even if you had eyelash extensions or you just really don't like things pressing on your face, this is beautiful and soft, and it is also machine washable as well. Another small business from someone I am fortunate enough to know is a beautiful girl called Beth, and this is her brand St. Jack. She also has a makeup podcast called Behind the Brush, but this is how we first met because I actually ended up doing a collab with her on her makeup cleaning mist. So what this is used for is all of your makeup palettes and brushes and things, which I definitely do not clean as often as I should. And even if I was cleaning brushes, I never cleaned my makeup palettes because how would you? So this spray is perfect because you simply mist it over the palette, and that will kill any bacteria that's sitting on there. Because I think with something like eyeshadow, you're obviously dipping the same brush into it over and over again. So we definitely go ahead and clean or replace our brushes, but we never replace our makeup as often. So this will keep all of your products clean, and she is a Melbourne-based small business. Another beauty product, and I would say a beauty hack that I wanted to show you, is this product called About Time We Met. So it's a 1% sandalwood oil and 1.5% niacinamide repair serum, and I did speak the other week in a vlog about dealing with some pigmentation and some unevenness on my skin. So I've actually been using this to combat that, and it is not only beautifully packaged and really aesthetic for any of the skincare lovers in your life, but it's also a really unique product because I haven't seen anything using sandalwood oil. So I would definitely recommend getting that for any of the beauty lovers in your life who love to kind of be the first to know about something. Now, this isn't necessarily a small business, but it is female owned and run, and it is the Lisa Messenger book series. So I ended up finding a couple of her books during lockdown, and I absolutely read them from cover to cover, and I loved them because not only were they really aesthetic, but they were just packed full of information and had a lot of things about trying to find your why. So this little book is a bite-sized version of a couple of the things that she makes, and it's called Purpose, and it is essentially like a little journal that will push you towards your purpose and ask you a bunch of questions. So I'll try and find a page, but basically it will work you through a couple of exercises, and then it will give you some space in the pages following to journal about them. So this is one of those books that if you actually did it from cover to cover, I feel like you would make so many fundamental changes, and I definitely have gained so much out of using her products. The next item is another little beauty product that I think is absolutely gorgeous, and yet again just packaged up so well by a brand who definitely cares about what they're putting out there. So the brand is called Gracious Minds, and this is their Hold the Fort Firming Body Lotion. This is so beautiful, not only packaging wise in terms of the aesthetic, but also for what the product does for my skin. And I was using this all over my legs and on my arms, and it is absolutely beautiful. So I would definitely recommend. And also the bottle size is quite generous. I feel like beauty products these days are like always shrinking, and I'm just like, can we please just go back to making like proper big size packages? So that is much appreciated as well. Second last item, we are almost at the end, and I couldn't do this video without recommending a beautiful perfume. So yet again, a female owned business, Australian made, and it is Seneca Perfumes. And this one is Saffron Noir, and this is a scent that I've been using. I'm actually almost done with this bottle. So that just goes to show you how much I absolutely love this scent. And I also really like their packaging. It's like a very cool magnetic little snap lid, which I just think looks really beautiful up on your shelf as well, and can kind of rival some of those more expensive competitors that you can find at Mecca and other bigger stores as well. The last item I have to show you is for anyone who really loves crystals and energy and all of those kinds of things, and I think this is the perfect time of year to be doing a cleanse in your space or just in general, because we are about to head into 2023. So this one is from a business called Cleanse & Co, and this is their cleansing bundle. So it comes with 3 different items. You've got the sage smudge stick, a selenite wand, and a stick of Palo Santo. So that is a really great present for anyone in your life who is a little bit more spiritual. That is everything that I have to show you guys. I hope you've really enjoyed this small business gifting guide. I hope it's given you a ton of different ideas for beautiful small businesses that you can shop from this holiday season. So everything will be linked in the description box down below, and I hope you guys have a beautiful Christmas. Bye.
Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling.